everybody. Thank you, my friends. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, please have a seat, thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, if you watch the show, I spend most of my time in the news kitchen over there, assembling the most topical story onions to blend with the Melothria spherocarpa seeds, Ephotete and Celosia, to combine with awara and goat, which I simmer in stock for, let's say, 20 minutes, then add cut up ugu and a side of pounded yam to make the spicy yet balanced Nigerian egusi soup that is my nightly monologue. But sometimes, just sometimes, folks, while hiding in a culvert from the Filipino pangolin smugglers that I've betrayed, I scrape the remnants out of a pudding cup along with what's left of a discarded tuna can into some ditch water and toss in half a denture cleaning tablet and then belly up to the outlaws' gunk chowder of news that is my segment. Meanwhile. That's live. That's live on the planet right there. That's a living, breathing being. Meanwhile, Yosemite National Park tourists are being blasted for littering hiking trails with used toilet paper, with angry rangers calling out the inconsiderate visitors on Instagram. Before you start pointing fingers, Yosemite, I have seen irrefutable documentary evidence that toilet paper is actually being used by the bears. Okay? Oh, you're too wild to clean up your mess, but you can go to the optometrist? Meanwhile, from the Department of Fantasy Biology, author George R.R. Martin has been watching House of the Dragon, and he isn't happy. You see, he took to his blog recently to express his disappointment with the House Targaryen emblem because its three-headed dragon has 4 legs instead of his preferred 2-legged depiction. Martin wrote, 4-legged dragons exist only in heraldry. No animal that has ever lived on Earth has 6 limbs. Birds have 2 legs and 2 wings. Bats the same. Ditto pteranodons and other flying dinosaurs, etc. Got it, George, and I bet you'll totally nail the correct number of dragon legs in The Winds of Winter if you ever finish writing it. Okay? Less of this, more of this. All made up. Meanwhile, several Michigan men rescued a wild raccoon that was choking on cheese after it had just stolen an American single cheese slice. Jim?
He is choking, though. A little bit lower, Bill. Upward motion. There you go. There it is.
Yay! I love... You got it. I love those guys. I love those guys. I love Bill. I love that Bill somehow knows where to slap a raccoon.
Right.
I love the sound it makes when you slap a raccoon. I'm regretting all the years I haven't been raccoon slapping. That really seems like that was not the raccoon's first choking on a cheese. You know how I know? Apparently his friends noticed the raccoon pointing at its neck like the universal sign for choking. That's fantastic. This just proves how intelligent they are. And you know what? After seeing this, I'm gonna stop eating raccoon. Might lose some weight. Also, fewer rabies shots. Meanwhile, there's a hot new trend in air travel among young men where, for some reason, they forego in-flight entertainment, including movies, as well as avoiding necessities such as food, water, and sleep, or any comforts on a long-haul flight. Okay, if the person next to you on a flight from New York to Singapore spends 19 hours just staring at the seat back in front of them, their carry-on is full of human feet. Let them have the armrest. The trend even has a name and is known as raw dogging a flight. Previously, raw dogging a flight was when you got your dong stuck in the overhead vent. Unsurprisingly, this trend is primarily popular among men who claim this in-flight fast is essentially a test of wills. Calm down, Keith. You're not summoning K2. You're resisting the urge to watch Despicable Me 3. Meanwhile, in anti-aging treatment news, Kim Kardashian has revealed she tried the Jennifer Aniston-approved Salmon Sperm facial, telling her mom, "I got a salmon sperm facial with salmon sperm injected into my face." Good for her. Explains those new beauty ads. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe a trout rubbed one out in her frown lines. We'll be right back with Senator